Have you ever wondered why it's so hard to start those tasks you know need to be done, but you always end up putting them off? It could be hitting the gym, a work project, or even a personal goal that you know will yield amazing results, yet for some reason you just don't start. If this sounds familiar, stay with me because today I'm going to show you how to become a master at tackling tough tasks with a simple trick that will change your life. Part 1. Identifying the procrastination problem. Let's be honest, the biggest obstacle between you and your success in achieving your goals isn't a lack of knowledge, skills, or even time. The real issue is procrastination, and guess what? Procrastination is what keeps you from starting, even when you know exactly what to do. The reason so many people struggle with challenging tasks is simple. Our brains are wired to seek comfort. They want to avoid discomfort at all costs. So, when you look at a task that seems daunting or will require significant effort, your brain automatically seeks an excuse to postpone it. This is how we get stuck in a cycle. We know we need to act, but we end up doing the opposite. In this video, I'm going to show you how to break this cycle once and for all with a trick that seems simple but is incredibly powerful. Part 2. The immediate action mindset. The first step to mastering difficult tasks is to change your mindset. If you wait for the perfect moment or that burst of motivation, you'll remain stuck. The trick here is to create an immediate action mindset. What does that mean? It means that regardless of how you feel, you take action. This is what separates ordinary people from high achievers. You see, it's not about waiting for motivation. Motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes. Instead, it's about taking small actions right now before your mind has a chance to convince you to give up. The science behind this is clear. When you take action, no matter how small, you're training your brain to focus on progress, not on problems. And the more you do this, the easier it becomes to overcome the initial resistance that holds you back. Part 3. The simple trick, the 5-minute technique. Now, here's the simple trick you can start using today, the 5-minute technique. Here's how it works. Every time you find yourself procrastinating or delaying a task, tell yourself you will work on it for just 5 minutes. That's right, only 5 minutes. This small window of time is enough to bypass your brain's defense mechanism that tries to keep you in your comfort zone. Why does this work? Because 5 minutes doesn't seem daunting. Anyone can start something for 5 minutes. But here's the secret. Once you begin, your brain switches to action mode, and before you know it, you're in the flow of the task. Those 5 minutes can easily turn into 30 minutes, an hour, or even more. But even if they don't, you've already made progress. Part 4. Applying the trick in different areas of life. Now, let's explore how you can apply this technique across various aspects of your life. From the simplest tasks to the more complex ones, the 5-minute technique is incredibly versatile. At work, you know that project you've been avoiding for days or even weeks. Tell yourself you'll work on it for just 5 minutes. Open the file, read the first line, and see how it starts to flow. In your studies, if you're a student, this technique is pure gold. Sometimes starting to study for that exam feels unbearable, but 5 minutes? Anyone can study for 5 minutes. Open your book, read the first paragraph, and keep going. At the gym, struggling to get to the gym? Put on your workout clothes and do just 5 minutes of warm-up. I bet that once you hit the 5-minute mark, you'll want to keep going. On personal goals, want to learn a new skill but never find the time? Practice that skill for 5 minutes. Whether it's playing an instrument, drawing, or writing, the trick is to start small and let momentum do the rest. Part 5. The power of consistency. Another incredible benefit of the 5-minute technique is that it fosters consistency. Remember, the key to success in any area isn't doing a lot in one day, but rather doing a little every day. Small actions repeated over time accumulate and lead to significant results. Think of it like building a wall. Every time you work for 5 minutes, you're laying a brick. It may not seem like much at first, but eventually you'll have a solid structure. Consistency is the true secret to becoming a master of any task. Part 6. Extra tips to enhance the technique. Now, I want to share some extra tips that can further enhance the 5-minute technique. Set small rewards. After completing your 5 minutes of work, reward yourself with something small. It could be watching a short video, having a coffee, or anything you enjoy. Use a timer. Using a timer can be a powerful tool. Setting a timer for 5 minutes creates a sense of urgency. Your brain responds to the challenge, which helps you get into action mode. Find an accountability partner. Share this trick with a friend or colleague and challenge each other. This creates a sense of commitment and helps you maintain consistency. Apply the Pomodoro method. After your 5 minutes, you can use the Pomodoro method, work for 25 minutes, then take a short break. This keeps your focus sharp and prevents burnout. Part 7. What to do when motivation disappears. And what about those days when motivation just doesn't show up? That's when the 5-minute technique shines even brighter. Remember, you don't need motivation to start. You just need a bit of discipline to take the first step. Over time, this habit of starting with small steps will become natural. You'll realize that motivation comes after action, not before. And there you have it. A simple yet incredibly effective trick to become a master at tackling tough tasks. The 5-minute technique may seem insignificant at first, but the results are transformative. Now it's up to you to put it into practice. Don't wait any longer, start today. If you enjoyed this video and think it can help others, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. And let me know in the comments, what task will you master using this technique? I'm curious to hear.